good afternoon, Rider fans. All right, actually, I should just say good morning, Rider, considering what we just had last night before this recording. It's the Kamen Riders Reviews Podcast. I'm Kachuri, joined by Foul Plays and Rainiac. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I'm awake.
We're awake.
Also fitting we just watched for Kamen Riders that, but seeing as I forgot to do this for all the other episodes, but the last time I get to do it, today we're going to talk about, I hope to God this actually works this time. I don't know. It might not. Son of a bitch.
Come on,
Hang on.
got this. You got
I know. Hang on a second.
It's not like we got to talk about 6 episodes or anything.
Oh, I've got it. Yeah. It's really quick joke. I promise you it's worth it. Today, we're going to talk about Gavv. Been meaning to do it for quite some time. Probably get a chance today. That's enough of that.
Frez will appreciate you stealing their joke.
It's a tribute to Fresno.
It's a tribute. Anyway, so 6 episodes. We decided that we were going to wait until the series ended. And oh boy, did we have a lot of insane episodes.
We did the right thing.
For real. This
is
is
to be discussed together, yeah.
So throwing this out there, do you think that the president was meant to be the final boss and they realized they had to film 2 more episodes really quick?
No.
Nah, I think it was all planned, to be honest.
I mean, they gave him a final fight, final form, which has been a thing the last... I guess it skipped Geats and Revise, but ever since Rabbit Dragon, we've had a final fight, final form.
I think they gave him a final form to trick you into thinking he was the final boss. That he would survive the fight in 48 and resurface in 50 somehow. But he didn't.
We start with Niliv approaching Shoma saying, hey, I got a plan to kill the president.
You know, as you do.
Typical.
Just a little like treason.
Typical brother thing.
Hey, brother, I know we haven't spoken for like 20 years, but would you like to help me kill the president?
I like how he specifically calls him Shoma, though.
Yeah.
That's the
like he doesn't call him
there.
Akagav or Akagav. He doesn't call him that.
No, he calls him Shoma.
Yep.
That's part of the manipulation. And Shoma's like, hey, how do I know you're not manipulating me? Well, I am. But can you prove that, you're actually going, help me out? All right, here's 10,000 people you can save real fast. There you go.
Did you not notice these guys were gone? Like, where's our supply gone?
Didn't he have like over 100 million or 100,000?
No.
There's a lot of those boxes, yeah.
Yeah, there have to be a lot in those boxes. I'm assuming each box was like 5,000. You just
It has to be.
Yeah. I don't remember the details of the episodes.
Good thing I do.
Yeah. What else happened in 45? I know Lizelle had a plan that was going on.
Yeah, they're starting to put... is it Operation Human World Ranch? I that really comes into fruition in 47.
Yeah.
This is the first time it gets mentioned.
Oh, wait. Isn't this the episode where they fight the president?
No, that's
Next.
46 and then 48.
No, I was talking about in the real world, but...
Oh, no, that was 43. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that does happen, Sheki finds out that Raki's a grenade.
Oh.
Raki's a grenade.
Yeah. They handled that very well.
Oh, that whole thing, Satchika and Lakia, like, so there's a post after the show ended was like, if they don't even hold hands in a V cinema, I am going to riot.
Yes!
And the fact that he was able to like reveal that, yeah, no, I was a part-timer and I did, this, toxin thing, and she was like, okay, I accept you still.
Yeah, she was a bit taken aback by taken a bit aback by it at first, but she did accept it.
It makes sense.
She even says, not everyone's going to forgive you, but I do. And you've certainly done enough to to make up for the bad stuff you've been doing, which in fairness he has.
For real.
He took down Glosser.
I mean, he was always a good guy the whole time. He just did bad things to try and gain good graces.
Trying to
I'm not
work
sure that makes
through
him
the
a good
system.
guy, but I call him an anti-hero, but I do get your point that he's certainly now heroic. He saved all those people on the beach as well. He's done a lot, and we'll do a lot more in the later episodes as well. But up to this point, he's done rather a lot. We also get a palette swap Grenade.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we've run out of monster designs. Just call the crab yellow.
No, I mean,
the second repaint that we've gotten.
There's probably been a few. I mean, it's Kamen.
Yeah, Kamen Rider.
It
sort of makes more sense here than other Kamen Rider shows because these are like species.
Mm-hmm.
They're like individual monsters.
Well, in X-Aid, they only had like 10 monster designs, but what they ended up doing was like, I am this monster level 10. I'm this monster level 50.
Yes.
And they just add on like one little item.
Yeah, wings and a beak or something. Like.
But Shoma goes with Neely voluntarily to the Granute world, and 46 had some bad green screens. Him in that the room he was locked in, that was some bad green screen.
Yeah, it did.
But that fight though.
The freaking Dio knives from JoJo.
Yeah. That fight was crazy. Probably the best fight, in my opinion, in the series.
Oh, no, and the music was great. The overall action, like they put all the remaining budget into this fight.
Mm-hmm. And it shows. I mean,
yeah.
This was the Geats director, the action director, at his best, in my opinion.
And it doesn't even get the president killed at this point, so.
Well, the whole idea is Neely was going to take all the other generals and distract them, while Shoma does brain control on the president and kill him while being brain controlled. But the president's like, you don't think I protected myself against this?
But the fact he actually thinks it's actually naive at first.
Oh, all humans look alike.
The disguise is not that great, by the way, that Shoma's wearing. He tries. He tries to cosplay as Naive.
I mean, it's a decent plan if like Granutes just can't tell human bodies apart.
Yeah, there's something in that.
I mean, that might be part of the reason why they can kill so many humans without, like, if a farmer could recognize cows as individual creatures, would they slaughter them? That kind of argument from, anti-meat crowds.
I'm going to apologize in advance to the people that have played 999. Person Pink knows you.
I never played 999.
Face blindness.
No.
Oh.
Don't worry, that's not a spoiler by itself without context.
But no, this whole big fight in the president's office just with
like 100 bots trying to shoot him. Yeah.
Oh man.
From the balconies. That was great.
Oh, and they were all throwing the knives, and Shoma was doing platforming off the knives and all that fun stuff.
The choreography has been insane in this series.
Top tier.
Just mad.
No, I mean, I've been saying this ever since the very first fight. I don't care if it's like 1 out of every 3 fights. If we had an insane level fight, like the ones from like episode 1, or when Shoma and Hanto were using their chocolate guns against the copycat wannabe Evolt from episode 6. You know,
Can we also point out that Sashika threatens Lango with a mop?
I'm surprised he did nothing to her when his like real intentions came out. Like I was expecting some sort of weird Lango falls in love kind of thing.
No, it was never going to be that. I mean, if anything, he would have made sure she was turned into a press, not knowing that she'd had the antidotes administered to her already. He's not the type to fall in love.
But we do get the big evil in-game plan. Just brainwash everyone.
Yeah. Efficiency.
The major plots that has been coming up throughout the entire seasons, they combine 2 of them into one major plan. Nyleev, about ready to be executed, is told to create some tools that uses Lakia's power and the brainwashing power. And now they can just have millions of people just walk to their deaths.
That's 47, though. The end of 46 is I forgot his name for a second there. Lango creates a door to the world.
Yeah.
The world of the Grenades, and allows Hanto and Lakia to go in and rescue Shoma. He also just murders a part-timer in full view of Sashika, and that's when she goes off on him. It's like saying, "You don't treat your employees like that."
And then we get this whole outside fight where the president's like, "Yeah, no, you can't do anything against me. What are you thinking?" And then Hanto and Lakia shows up at the last minute to save Shoma. While Shoma,
that shield, though.
That shield has done everything.
It has.
It really has.
He's hit people in the face with it. He's blocked attacks with it.
Now he has people jumping off of it.
Jumping off of it, yeah.
Oh, that move with the amazing gummy where Shoma gets flown back. Like it catches it with the shield, and then Hanto punches the shield to give Shoma like a springboard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Oh man!
And then it is 47, and as you say, they've got this grand plan to just round up all the humans, just all of them, with these modified cachizos that Nyleev has worked on, and it works for a while. I mean, we get this horrifying conveyor belt of people being turned into presses. Just the ruthless efficiency is terrible.
Yeah, it's the end game. If Shoma and others fail now, that's the end of the world.
And the fact that Hanto is like briefly affected, then just shakes it off.
I found that hilarious.
Thanks to the thing that's giving him cancer, apparently.
What?
Oh, he doesn't know.
What?
He doesn't know.
One of the theories to the V Cinema trailers is Hanto's dying.
Oh, great. Yay! What a great positive show.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a foreign object. The body's trying to get rid of it, right?
It makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense.
But everyone tries to stop the parade. Lakia ends up having to press both Shoma's uncle and Sachika in order to stop them from getting captured.
I shouldn't have laughed at this, but the bit where it's like, hey, stop moving, they just duck under his arm together. Also, I forgot a bit from episode 46, which is hilarious, where she headbutts Shoma.
Oh, that was sweet though.
You promised me you'd never leave without saying goodbye again. How do you break your promise?
He's broken at this point because he got his ass kicked by the president and just adds a little bit more injury.
And then he got his ass kicked by his president. It just gets worse.
Oh, man. Well, it could be worse when you leave in episode 47.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
I knew he was going to get some kind of punishment for what he did, because you see him in 46, like, he's holding Liesel and Jeep to keep them occupied, but I think also to keep them safe from whatever's happening outside. That was my take on it anyway. And then the president just walks in, and Neely's like, I am dead. On his face.
I love how the president shows up, and Neely was like, oh, yes, I can finally do my plan to kill you. And the president like, yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah. He saw a lot coming.
He's always one step ahead.
Apart from episode 48, but we're not quite there yet. I'm trying to think what else happened in 47.
The Jeep versus Lakia fight, because Jeep doesn't realize Lakia was trying to save those two.
That was kind of brief, though.
Yeah,
that foreshadows what happens in 50. But I think Jeep knew he was trying to save them. He was like, no, those are ours. The human world is ours. So hand those over, please.
Well, no. Jeep's like, oh, so you're trying to get some for yourself or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be that. But it's like, this world belongs to us, so hand over the merchandise, please. Not going to happen. They fight. It's a very brief confrontation, which ends in no real clear victor. But Lucky does get away with Masaru and Shahika.
Jeep has lost more fights than Hanto has.
Damn.
That's kind of their character, though.
I mean, I think the only fight Jeep won was the very first fight with his sister against Shoma in like episode 12. Jeep's never won. Jeep has never won as a Kamen Rider.
Calling that a win is a bit of a stretch, but yeah.
I mean, I think there was that training fight Jeep won, but I'm not going to count training fights.
Yeah, because it's training. Speaking of Stomach Family siblings, then Naleev is here. Oh no, he's been beaten to crap. He's been basically said, give me one more chance to prove myself. So he has to take down the Red Gavv, or he's dead, basically. So he fights with Shoma. He fights with Hanto. It's a pretty good fight. They use Naleev's acid powers to good effect here. Like when he'll burn a hole through like a metal stairwell they're on, and then just drop through it.
Oh, the thing with Hanto being shoved through the balcony walls
and getting really annoyed about it. Yeah,
that was funny.
It wasn't even a hole. There wasn't a hole there until Hanto's head went through it.
He's like, "Wait, what?" And then it happens. And oh, come on!
It's not like a balcony with like gaps. It's just like a solid gantry. With two solid holes in it now, because that was random, but that was pretty good. And Liesel is watching this as an observer.
I'm surprised Lizelle didn't do more in these episodes, but then we kind of realized in 50 that she doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of part of her character development. I kind of like it.
I still see Lizelle being one of the cinema bosses.
She could well be.
I mean, we're supposed to be exploring her more in the V cinemas with Hanto.
She's lost everything. Desperate people do desperate things. It's entirely possible. Speaking of losing everything, then Naleev. So the president shows up to see Naleev finish the job off, but it's like, I'm glad you're here to witness this. Now I will detonate all the gachizos, and he gets this detonator button out from nowhere. from Hammerspace. I don't know. Any monologues? And Lisa's like, shouldn't we run? And the president just stands there, presses the button, and blows himself up.
Yeah, somehow the president put all the bombs that were in the Gochizos into New Leaf somehow. And so now New Leaf's over here, and over there, and over there. And over there.
Thank you, Team Full Star. It's like the big Casino Royale with Bond and the bomber. Where the bomber thinks he's about to donate the bomb and then doesn't realise until it's too late that Bond's clipped it to the back of his belt.
Oh, ain't I a stinker? I mean, he is a Eldritch squid, so he probably does stink.
Oh God! But now we've now lost our third stubborn sibling.
2 more to follow
In the same episode, no less. That was kind of wild, but they actually killed them off in the final episode together.
I'm surprised they decided to have Jeep be Honto's final boss, but I mean,
who was left at that point?
I mean, if we're going by Swiss records, I guess they match.
I was shocked because it just felt like there was no build up to that fight.
I get the feeling, like, I want to say that the original plan was 48 was going to be the big finale. And then they realized, oh crap, we have to do 2 more episodes for Zeets.
I don't buy that.
There was too much planned out for Lango, in my opinion.
He was always going to be the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just still feels weird because Lakia ends up. Lakia's final fight we don't even see. Lakia's final fight's the Hibiki final fight.
Oh
my gosh.
He stares down like 1,000 agents, and then the next time we see him, he's like, "Oh, I survived. Well, I don't know which door gets me back to the real world, so I'm just going to destroy them all and stay here." Okay.
I've got more to say about that when we get to episode 50. But before that, the president now is like, and now it's your turn, and she fires a beam at Hanto and Sherman. That's how we end episode 47. And 48 is just, finally, let's take down this damn president.
Oh, it's such a good... Everything in this fight is so good.
It's a good episode. Really good episode.
Yeah.
Not the best fight in the series, though.
No. Not the best fight in the series, but that random shot of Lango stabbing the president in the back, that instant action freeze frame of it, mid-fight, like, holy shit, that was cold.
Yeah, the subtitles give it away because it's like there's a little little like dash marks, like, oh, his speech has been interrupted here. I wonder why. He got impaled from behind by Lango.
What do you guys think of the full final boss suit of the president?
It's bulky.
It's bulky. The weird purple fuzz all over the place.
I think that's meant to be a rose on his chest.
It's a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely screams, final boss, but like, I don't know.
He bulked up. He hit the gym.
He bulked.
How did he keep those shoulder pads in that suit? The world will never know.
He's a Granute. I don't think the human world rules apply to him.
But during the fight, Shoma eats some rocks for the first time with some gummies, and it apparently creates a super final form, an extra final form.
Amazing gummy.
Amazing gummy. I like how it's
one time.
I like how it's a mix between the two foods, like his human food and then the Granute food. I like that. I like that a lot. It's poetic in a sense.
And the fact that it's fire based because it's rocks, magma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rain, as I was mentioning beforehand, most of these recent Rider seasons has had a final fight, final form. I don't know what else to call it other than the final fight, final form.
Yeah, I get it.
This is his
Yeah.
God Boost form.
Yeah. This
He
is
went Ultra Instinct. Got it. Okay.
yeah. And the thing is, it's like, you know, in Kamen Rider Build, it was a CGI mess called Rabbit Dragon. Even though they made an actual Rabbit Dragon suit for the movie, they didn't use a suit for the show.
Okay.
And then Zero had, it was his base suit, but they gave him a different power-up key, and it was realizing Hopper. You know, stuff like that. Like they during the final fight, the main rider gets a bonus final form, basically.
Yeah, that magically enables him to beat the final boss.
Yeah.
I guess. Wait, Geets did get technically.
He got the fight for your desires thing or something. I don't remember exactly what
It's a weird name, but he did technically get a extra final form.
I know Revise doesn't, but that's because there's not really a final boss to Revise.
No, it's fucking George Karasaki.
No. I'm talking about like during the final episode. That's
okay. It's
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna spoil it.
And then I know, what was it? Philosopher's Stone or
He has the Kimmy X story form.
Yeah, which is just, you know, his base form again. People have been complaining about this.
It's a red driver. It's a whole new driver.
Yeah. It's just a thing, and so I'm kind of surprised we get 3 episodes before the final fight here. Because again, as you know, all the other final fight, final forms happens during the final fight. So
yeah. Well, not this time, I guess.
I think it fit better here against Boca.
Yeah, because I think Boca's stronger than Lango, because Boca fended off 4 attackers at once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, final form Gavv can beat Lango, which, you know, Lango decides to cheat in the final fight and nullifies final form Gavv, but that's that's for
that's still episode 50, but yes.
Yeah.
Because that fight is brilliant.
Oh, so good. And the mirrors. Fresno's missed out on the mirrors.
Yep. And if they're not watching sets, they missed out on the mirrors again.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, sucks to be them, I guess. So, yeah, Amazing Gummy finally destroys President Zeldak.
Well, it was a stray-on 4 versus 1 as well, with the main riders putting up an okay-ish fight.
And he also got impaled from behind by Lango, so yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, we got the triple kick, which I've been enjoying that all the main riders have been doing a final kick during one of the final fights. Because you had the Igarashi family kick back in Revise that kind of started the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. And then they weren't doing it with Gotchard. They didn't do it in the final fight. But they did it against one of the mini bosses.
Yeah, that's what that's what they were doing for a while, because again, they did the Igarashi family kick on not the final boss in that one too. It's like Thal and I are speaking around the stuff to not spoil stuff.
Literally.
Anyway, Amazing Gummy, really cool. Hopefully, no, it's not cool. It's hot. Anyway, but hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we'll see again. That looks like that suit. That's not just a recolor. They made that suit from scratch. So hopefully,
the Amazing Gummy. No, it isn't. It's a retool.
It's a retool. They repainted a.
It's not a retool. It's literally Gaze's suit. Gaze's final form.
Gaze's?
Yeah, it's a mishmash of some Gavv form and Gaze's undersuit. Let me show you.
Oh, Gates?
Gaze. Zio.
Yeah, it's Gates.
Oh.
Kamen
Uh,
Rider Gates.
Kamen Rider. Let me show you which one it is.
Anyway, to thank them for taking the president, like a betrays them all.
Curse your sudden and inevitable betrayal.
Fooled you. Because he did like Sherman made him promise like, you know, if I do this, you'll never bother the human world again, and no more dark trades. Yeah, of course, whatever you need.
Too bad I was crossing my wings behind my back.
Yeah, had his fingers crossed behind his back or his claws or whatever the hell they are. So 49 is the fallout from 48 because now Neve is dead, the president's dead. Lisa takes this very, very badly.
It gets tossed around by Lango, but I do like Shoma and his uncle and Shachka starts working on using the antidote with some cotton candy because Shoma has an idea, and
I thought that was genius, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's good seeing the non-final form suits gain some love in the final episodes. Because usually you watch Rider, they get to the final episodes, and it's usually the final form suit the whole time. Like, I don't know. But I mean, Rain, you saw this yourself. When during Hibiki, when was the last time you saw Red Hibiki? Because he always went straight to armored. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
You just went quiet there.
Yeah, I had something to take care of briefly. Yeah. I thought I heard something that wasn't there. Anyway, and the fact that he now knows that Shoma is his nephew.
I think he figures it out. Did he figure it out in this episode? Or does he figure it out in?
I don't even think he figured it out.
No, he figures it out. I know he figured it out, but I think he figures
it out. No, he figures it out, but he figures it out.
He figures it out after Shoma goes to Rain Blue. I think that's when he figures it out.
Yeah.
Because he's like, right. Oh, Michiru. Wait, Michiru?
Because he asks when he's making like the cakes with Sachika in her house, he's like, oh, my sister would have loved this. It's like my sister. Wait a minute. What was his mother's name? And in fairness, she's not like lying. She doesn't know.
No, she knows. she says, I don't know, because she doesn't want. She for some reason they believe that it's Shoma's secret to share.
Did he ever reveal the name of his mother to Sachika?
Probably.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
You kind of have to. I think you have to. They've had off-screen conversations.
Yeah,
true.
And then we get our final missions. Then for our heroes,
we get the Dumb and Dumber going into the Granite World.
Do not call Lucky a dumber. Come on, he's got more common sense than most of these characters.
Well, he said he's an idiot. Remember during the fight where he?
I've just remembered another bit. I forgot that I really liked episode 46. Hanto just the Daru.
Wait, what?
Hanto gets to say, "Oh, Daru."
Daru.
Which just means apparently, according to the subtitles.
But good grief.
Yeah, essentially that. But the fact that Hanto got to say it as well as Lakia, which is a nice touch. Again, character development. We love to see it. So they decide, right? Well, we'll go into the Granite world. We'll destroy the dark treat machines. They can never be used again, and we'll save everybody. Meanwhile, you go and take down Lango once and for all. And the stage is set.
I really liked the scene before they head in, where it's like our lives would have been totally different if we didn't meet you. Yada yada yada. Lakia says that he would still be chasing down humans and all of that. Hanto says like he would still be basically he would still be racist.
Are you not wrong?
It's just a touching scene just to see how much Shoma has affected their life. So yeah,
I love that though. He would still be racist.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. Or certainly xenophobic, but
I do love how these two characters though were basically like the same characters on opposite ends of the spectrum, and they became like best friends.
I wouldn't say best friends, but they work quite well together as a duo.
But yeah, this is where Blocky is like, okay, you go on, you get the presses out here, I'll deal with all these agents. Are you sure? There's like 100 of them. And then, you know,
was taking on an army.
Yeah, he's taking on an army. And it's like, everyone was like, oh no, Blocky is going to die. It's Grease all over again.
That definitely wasn't what I was doing.
He says to Hanto, I'm stronger than you, but he doesn't mean like in that sense. Because he's a granny, he heals quicker.
No. He's also stronger than him because he's won more than 5 fights.
True. Yeah, actually, he's got a pretty good win ratio.
Yeah, I think the only time he's lost is against like Lango and.
He lost Guada once.
Yeah.
He lost to Gorda, but then he paid that back by killing her. He lost to Lango. He fought Jeep to a draw.
I think if he wasn't trying to protect Sachika and the uncle, he probably would have beaten Jeep.
I agree.
He would have killed him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Defeat means death, usually.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I mean, defeat means you lose your suit, you lay face on the ground, and you're like, I'll get you next time. That's also defeating Kamen Rider. I mean,
that's true. That's very much true. Yes. Also, how many actors did they hire for this scene when it's like all the agents are chasing after?
It's probably like 3 or 4, but they just CG'd multiple.
The entire production crew have been hired to be these agents.
Well, with Gojuger, like 2 episodes ago, they had a pair of twins that they made into like 5 people.
Nice.
With to play AI robots.
Speaking of AI robots and 5 of the same looking people, they did something similar in 01.
Yep.
And it's just usually CG. You know, they just have them standing next to each other.
Yep.
I mean, that's cool and all, but is it John Sim playing everyone in the entire world?
Oh, God. That's a Doctor Who reference.
Yeah, with all the costume changes that entailed, that was insane.
Yeah, in one of the big finales of a story arc, the Doctor's greatest arch nemesis turns everyone on Earth into the arch nemesis
himself. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
So it's literally scenes where he just would film it and then right cut, go change the costume into this spot, fill the scene.
But yeah, it's like he's wearing dresses, he's wearing, you know, all that stuff.
At one point, he throws a hat, and then another one of his cells picks it up and puts that on. So that's kind of great as well. But yeah, this is our end game. So they don't fight just yet, Lango and Show, but they've got to set it up.
No, you got to get their final, you know, what they stand for. Because it's not just a fight; they stand for an identity too, like what they want to do, what their purposes are.
Yeah, ideology.
Yeah,
this is a battle of ideologies as well as you know a fight.
And Hanto gets attacked by Jeep and you know Lizelle, and then we don't get to see the fight with Lakia versus the 200 agents.
We see a little bit of it. We see him destroy a few agents, but there's a lot more to take their place.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like when we see the conclusion of his fight in the following episode, he's already won, and he's just lost in door space.
Yeah, he's a support rider though, so
He's a third rider.
or third rider, yeah.
Yeah.
They're still going to focus on Shoma for the majority of the drama.
No,
He's a drama between half brothers.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's weird seeing multiple final fights go on at the same time, because in like previous seasons, we only get the main event. We didn't get like Honto versus Lizelle and Jeep would have been like the episode before.
Well, they're changing it up. I don't mind that.
Yeah. They didn't do that with Gotchard. Gotchard, it was no, actually they did. Yeah, they did.
Gavv was everyone versus the final boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we get the big final fights. Shoma insults Lango by like, hey, if you were raised a little bit differently, we probably would have been best friends. We're a lot alike.
I've never seen you smile. Yeah. Hot damn!
And then we as I said, I like when we get to see every suit in action. Shoma pulls out every suit because
for Bushel.
Oh yeah, well,
that's his Christmas form. He can't use his Christmas form.
The cakes are out of season.
Yeah,
he didn't have any remaining good cheeses. He gave them all to Honto, and Honto wasted them all.
Yeah, I love the fact though that Overmaster does not get the job done here.
Oh no, because Lango cheats and I guess kills all the good Chizos with his wing attack.
You call it cheating. I just call it good foresight.
Lango's a good strategist.
He's seen this awesome move that's killed other grenades. Like, I'm not having that new zombie. The hell with that.
The fact that Shoma rips off one of his wings too.
Like, oh man! And the fact that he transforms inside Shoma's little bubble.
Yeah.
Just lovely touches throughout this.
But let's before we finish the Lango Shoma fight, let's talk about the Jeep fight with Honto.
It's not much of a fight, if I'm being honest.
The fact that he freezes them in place so he can headbutt both of them is pure.
That was great, though. Yeah,
I did think that was great.
That was pure Honto right there. 100%.
We talk about what Honto did before, though. Like we really come full circle with this guy.
Oh yeah, he had a great character development. He just doesn't have the wins to back it.
Yeah, like
he can't want it last.
He was like, yeah, just go off. Y'all should go off before the door closes. Like ending the cycle of hatred. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like we'll end it after I beat you.
That's not ending the cycle of hatred.
No, it's not. It's continuing the cycle of incredible violence.
And by the way, Lizelle cannot fight worth a damn.
But that's kind of the point.
But the thing is, we've seen her be like super powerful before, but every time like a fight would have happened, something else came up, like the whole, oh, you're going to go wild here in front of all these people? Like that scene, like, well, it was cold for her to do that to Shoma, but then at the same time, if Shoma did decide to fight her, he probably would have just ended her quickly.
Which is entirely the point. Yes, she needs others. She needs her father, and she needs Jeep.
And the fact that Jeep pulled a Shista,
and then Sheeta kind of berated him for it from the afterlife.
Oh, they get to hang out now forever and ever.
Oh, so yeah, into the feather dimension with you.
Feather dimension.
The next V-Sim starts and it's all of them laying on that weird pillow, feathers are around. Lingo's
it will be. Apart from Leaf, who's not got a body to lay there because he's.
Lango's there, like, what the fuck am I here? Have you guys seen that behind the scene image? I guess they did they did some net videos for the movie,
With him in the Tower of Gachizos, yes.
Yeah, the smile on his face. The smile on his face.
He smiled! He actually smiled once.
What the hell?
Sherman, you're a damn liar.
Oh.
It's not canon, but you're still a damn liar.
Well, yeah. So they play games. Like, I miss when fan subbers sub the net movies, because the net movies, some of the best skits from them. Like, for sure. Tell me you've seen, I want to say it's the net movies for Forza. They did a whole series of skits on a murder
I've seen
mystery.
those.
The murder mystery ones.
I've seen those. I've seen the ones. Is it the ones with the famous what is it? The Blades actor that his teacher is also the actor for one of the Blade Riders. I don't know who the Blade Rider is, but the Blade Rider goes over and just shoots him. Is that a part of that one?
I think so. I don't remember, but I remember
I have the GIF.
The murder mystery is one of the best skits. That and the it's kind of creepy. Oh yeah, no, that's Garen. That's the secondary,
Garen.
right? No, you've never seen Blades. Oh crap, you don't know the meaning behind that.
Oh, I know the meaning.
Did he just shoot him in the hand?
Yeah. No. So and,
It's his teacher.
Yeah. No, so in Kamen Rider Blades, the crew were told just to start filming. They had no idea what they were filming. They were writing the scripts as they were filming the episodes. And it took them 10 episodes before they realized what the end game was going to be, and they started writing the scripts towards that. But for the first 9 episodes, nothing but memes. And they didn't know what they were doing, so they decided to make the secondary writer of Blades a traitor. And it's hilarious because Blade is like, "Oh hey, you're on my side now." He gets shot in the gut, and that's how one of the episodes ends.
Oh my god!
Kamen Rider Mad Libs.
No, it's straight up that. Like, the biggest meme. The biggest meme is Tachibana-san, did you betray us? Tachibana! Just screaming for like 2 minutes.
I know that one of them is the bench.
There's the original scene.
Tachibana. Oh my god!
I just shoot him.
What the fuck?
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Blade is so good. Blade is one of my favorite seasons of all time.
I mean, if this seven to go by, yes, I can see why.
No, it has like one of the best endings ever, and it still gets reference. Like one of the memes I laughed the hardest at was if you ever see a rider on a bench, like someone photoshops a rider on the bench, it's a Blade reference.
Okay.
And someone put Lucky on a bench.
Oh no. I love the fact in this GIF that he doesn't even look up when he shoots him.
Yeah, no, that's again.
This guy understood the assignment perfectly.
I mean, I guess I could probably share this the Discord chat so you guys can see what's going on.
Yeah, please do, because it's worth showing it to them. Yeah, that. The second one, yeah, in particular. God. It's a bit choppy, but you get the idea. Goes up to him and bang. I love it. But yeah, so Jeep sacrifices himself to save Liesel, which you say was out of character, but actually it was always building to this. I think Jeep realizes they were too weak to kill anyone, so it's like, what can I do? I can sacrifice myself and go and join Sheeta.
Mm-hmm.
And also that we've gone back and forth, like, was Liesel using Jeep, or did she really have feelings for Jeep? And was Jeep just using Liesel and vice versa? No, it turns out that she really cared for him.
No, yeah, and I think part of the reason why she actually did finally fall in love, like originally, I don't think she cared for Jeep at all. Do you remember that conversation? with Shoma, she's like, "Oh, Jeep is beautiful and damaged, and I love that torture, beautifulness or whatever, right?"
She's
But
into weird shit.
when her dad dies, she's like, "I now understand you," and I think that understanding is what finally got her to actually care for Jeep as a person instead of this weird obsession she had.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we were supposed to get from it.
I don't feel sorry for her, but she's bereft at this point.
Oh yeah,
she's totally lost. I mean, you see her in the outro, just sitting like not knowing what to do with herself on the dock.
Yeah, no, and this has apparently been months.
She hasn't moved since, since what happened with Jeep.
Well, she's not gonna die. There's plenty of rocks.
And Hanzo just walking away.
Yeah.
Like even he didn't want to have to do it, but he had to. He had to end the cycle somehow, and this was the way of doing it. Again, his character development has been fantastic.
Yeah, no.
He better not die in the V cinemas. That's all I'm going to say. He better not.
He better not die.
Hey, Vulcan, how you?
If we spared Lakia just to kill Hanzo, that's like the paw curling on the monkey.
I mean, it would definitely catch me off guard.
No, I'm pretty sure we're going to get. I know we're just getting the information about the Hanto V Cinema, but they usually do V Cinemas back to back. I'm sure as soon as the Hantos come out, we'll get the Lakia V Cinema. Well,
we only got one V Cinema with Gotchard. Well, technically, I guess we got two because we got one.
We got the girls remix. I think they may have counted that for.
I guess that kind of counts towards it, but that's supposed to replace Outsiders.
Yeah.
That's serious.
Yeah, let's talk about the final fight though.
Oh my god, the choreography, man!
Absolute cinema.
And the symbolism is off the charts.
And the fact that we get the mirror from the first episode where Hanto tries paying Lango on Transformed, like how he tried to fight the first part-timer on Transformed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That mirror.
Loved it.
Fresno, you're missing out, buddy.
And then Shoma asked his question. The question he asked all the part-timers.
For the final time as well. Oh, chills.
Oh. And the fact he did this on Transform, this is a helmetless Sentai scene right here.
This is, yeah.
For real.
This is the Wild Force Rangers taking on Master Org.
No, that's a whole Sentai thing. Every Sentai does it.
I know. I'm just saying that's an example from Power Rangers, but Sentai does it as well. And it's badass. And this is badass as well. And the fact that we cycle through all the forms in reverse order. And what is it that finally destroys Lango? It's not Master Over Gavv. It's not the K-King. It's not even it's the first. It's the first form that Shoma had. Oh, chef's kiss.
He wasn't even transforming. He landed that kick too. He was transforming as he was landing.
Yes, that's what I think did it. All that extra power.
And I know, like, power skill wise, that probably shouldn't have killed, but damn, that looked good.
It was cinema.
Let us have this.
Cinema.
Let's have this cinema. It was so good. Whoever choreographed that fight, just kudos to you.
And can you choreograph some Zits? The first Zits fight was great, but we need more. We need more.
Yeah. I need more.
I need to know what's going on with Zets, basically, because it didn't make a huge amount of sense. But it was cool, so...
Well, keep an eye out, because guess who's doing a podcast on
I know. I will be following that podcast. I will be following that podcast intently. I need a break, man. I need a break from podcasts.
But we go a month later, or 2 months later.
3.
Three.
Yeah,
it's three.
Shoma is now helping out part-timers trying to adjust to their new world. Hanto's still doing Hanto things. clearly the uncle knows that Shoma's his nephew because they talk about Michiru.
Yeah, well, they've come to realize that they're family and they've accepted each other as family. A complete opposite of what happened with the stomachs.
Lizelle's crying on the docks, and Lakia is chilling in the Grand World, still being a minor.
Yeah, he destroys all the doors. We didn't mention this, but he destroyed all the doors, but sent some of his Gachizos through to live in the human world.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, by the way. I know that he'll probably make it back because of the V cinemas. He's on the poster, but like, I don't know how I feel about.
He's a minor. He'll probably just like dig through it or something.
Yeah.
My issue is that the whole theme of Gavv was found family. That was my main
would you rather he died? Because that was what I thought was going to happen.
No. I'm just glad that he lived.
Again, if he doesn't hold Sachika's hands, I'm sure Toei will get angry fan mail.
Literally.
Well, we had a lot of theories. Most of them did not pan out.
That's fine, bud.
I am still mad that my theory about the Hanto's mentor fell through because it's so weird that we never saw him get pressed. We just see him be broken in half.
Well, the ex-pro just said, no, I'm not doing this.
That was kind of a dropped plot line, by the way.
Write me out of the show by all means, but you're not showing me getting pressed. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll touch upon that in the V cinema.
They might. Oh, one last touch. When Shoma has killed Lango and the feathers are all over the way, I guess that's why it's the feather dimension.
Bro.
The popping gummy bag.
Okay, so that's actually a really good reference. I know that y'all are probably going to refer to it as something else, but it's actually a reference to his first appearance in Gotchard.
Right.
He gave the gummies to Spanner.
I have the headcanon that he was giving the gummies to his brother because he wished he could have shared them with his brother.
See, I do like that interpretation as well.
That's a nice interpretation. Also, we now know where the feather dimension came from. Because that's all that's left of him. It's just a load of feathers.
He was just a pillow the whole time.
He's not a bird. What are you talking about, Kamen Rider Gavv? I'm not sure what his form was based on, but it wasn't a bird.
So what did we think about the whole series? I know we still have the movie and V cinemas to cover.
Yeah, we haven't quite finished yet, but we finished with the main series. And oh man, I'm glad you brought me in for this.
Yeah. Like night and day between this and Hibiki, huh?
Just a bit, yeah.
Just a bit.
It's almost well, you know, I'm playing it down for comedic effect, but yeah, this was a huge degree above Kamen Rider Hibiki, which I enjoyed in parts, but this was like a proper Kamen Rider show. I'm sorry, but it was.
Yeah,
the fights were fantastic. The plot really kept you guessing like where it was going next, who was going to live, who was going to die, who was going to kill who. And I felt like we got it wrong on most occasions. It's actually a good thing if you think about it. And these 6 episodes were just a fantastic way to end the series, culminating in that fantastic final battle between Lango and Shoma and the battle of wills and ideologies. And inject it into my veins. It was that good. But no, I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna stay on for the podcast for Zets, but I am gonna keep following Zets and even someone to step in at like short notice. That could work.
I think the series was a 9 out of 10. I think it had good moments. It had really good moments, but it had a few fumbles here and there. I think the bitter Gavv part, like I was fine with the Shoma clones, but whenever the other bitter Gavs came in, I was like, this is becoming a little bit too much for me.
I mean, when we got to the 5th or 6th bitter Gavv, it was too much.
Exactly.
Could just left it like 2 or 3. Like,
yeah, we had 4. If you count the clones as one character, we had 4.
Yeah. We
had the bitter Shomas, then the clone Shomas. Then we had Suga, the scientist guy.
Well, Shuka wasn't a bitter Gavv.
He was considered a bitter Gavv.
He was a bit of Gavv. He became one.
I thought he became one. Oh, his corpse became one.
And then there was the Granute, whose name I forget. And then, of course, there was Jeep.
It was Okiyatsu. That's the Granute. Well, it's
whatever his name was, the rival of the president.
You know who Okiyatsu is, right?
No.
Okiyatsu from JoJo.
Oh, it was a JoJo reference. Okay.
Yeah, it's the voice actor.
It's something like Melin or Majin. It doesn't matter. He's dead.
Magan.
Yeah, it could be Magan. Yeah. Again, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Exactly.
But they're all dead.
Everyone's dead.
Okay, can everybody agree that they are glad that Jeep died?
Oh yeah.
I think he had to.
I think that none of the stomachs were redeemable.
I would have loved to see Jeep become like an anti-hero, but then get did you ever watch Geki?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would like to see a Leo kind of story arc where he becomes an anti-hero, but still, gets killed, and then.
I mean, this is Kamen Rider, so they could easily revive some of these characters for future. Easily.
Well,
True.
they do have an alternate dimension in that
Well,
movie.
they're good.
Yeah. I mean, I think in the alternate dimension, the entire Stomach family is good in the movie.
Well, I believe they are, just based on episode 44.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically just, please go and watch our film. We put a lot of work into this film. Please go and watch it.
No, this is up there. I would have wished the ending was a little bit better. It's in my top 3 favorite series for sure.
Understandable.
It's in my top 2, but of course I've only watched 2, so
you've only watched 2.
I know, that's the joke.
I'd say it might be my favorite. It might be my new favorite. It executed a lot of things well. It's between Geets and Gavv for me right now.
The thing is, I'm a big stickler on if shows can really stick the ending. And Blade is up there because the ending is so freaking good. And same with Build. The big final plot twist of Build.
See, those 3, Build, Geets, and Gavv, all are in my top 5.
Yeah.
And also, from what you've shown me tonight, Blade is hilarious. So.
Oh yeah, no, it was
real.
nothing but memes for the first 10 episodes. But then when they finally decide on the plot, it is one of the best stories in Rider.
I love that when they finally decide on a plot.
Yeah,
that's not how writing works, guys.
Well, they were thrown in on it. They had no idea what they were doing. They were literally whenever I was saying during Hippiki, it's a miracle we're going into the 27th year of Rider. It's a honest goddamn miracle. We're getting Zeets right now.
Yeah.
Because they fumbled so hard for the first 7 years of Rider. Since the revival.
And then Dino happened.
Then Dino happened. Rain, Dino is the 2007 series of Kamen Rider. You know what I'm about ready to say next.
Oh, no! No!
And
then Double carried the torch.
No, remember 2007, the show was good.
No, and the thing is, there are still facets of the fan base that would be like, what? This guy just fights in his dreams? Fuck, man. Bring back Dino. No, there are people that will literally say that and not be completely serious while saying it.
Bro,
it's been one episode. It ruled. Give it a chance.
There were people in my live stream last night that were like, this show sucks. It's all right. Yeah, I was sitting there. I'm like, did we just watch the same episode?
It ruled.
Oh.
Right.
I admit I'm biased because James Bond James Bond influence, but it ruled.
Anyway, speaking of your live streams, Val, what else have you been up to?
Well, I'm about to start scripting my Zet stuff. Gonna make some theories about Zets. I got at least a couple of theories inside of Zets. Just from the one episode on a lot. I'm not gonna talk about them here, but definitely going to
I
check it out.
mean, you're going to probably throw out some Takahashi hits, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I also have theories based off of like the Blood Moon and all of that. There's a bunch of
Oh, that
stuff.
movie was really cool looking.
Yeah. But other than that, I have my own Gavv review that I got working, and then I'm gonna be talking about Akiba Ranger.
Akiba's so good.
Oh, Akiba though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we brought this up during the other Ghost podcast, and Frez and Kat was speechless as we were explaining what Akiba Ranger was about.
You got them into the parody Sentai show. Fantastic, fantastic.
I sent Kat the show Akiba Red transformation.
Oh my god.
I haven't gotten there, but I know about it.
Oh, because of I also showed it to you during.
Yeah. Well, I knew about it beforehand.
Akiba Ranger is like they knew what they were doing with Akiba Ranger.
And then it's good. It's all good. All of it's good.
It was supposed to be a Gokaiger.
It's a parody, but it's the
Thing.
sincerity of the parody which makes it 10 times better.
That's what makes the best parody. Like that's why a lot of those movies are garbage because they don't respect the properties there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why
something like say, I don't know, Hot Shots was good because it did.
Yeah, I mean, Airplane was good because it respected the medium. The new Naked Gun is fantastic.
I haven't seen that yet, but I've heard good things.
No, because it respected the old school Naked Gun stuff. Like, it's all good. A good parody is a good parody.
There's literally a scene, isn't there, for that film where they like have the three main characters like pictures on the wall of the police station.
No. Every person in the police station is a descendant of a member of the police station from the old movies, and so
they throw shade at O.J. Simpson during
they're all crying to their dads or from the earlier movies, and then it cuts to O.J. Simpson's picture and O.J. Simpson's kid, and he looks at the screen and shakes his head no.
I know that was in the trailer. That's a lot of people.
Rain, I haven't asked you about what's been going on with other podcasts and your own personal stuff.
Well, Doctor Who Reviews looked at Genesis of the Daleks last time. You weren't present for that, but that's fine because you had your own things in your personal life to take care of, and that's a much better idea. But we liked it. This has always been held up as like the best Tom Baker stories, and while we didn't think it was as good as, say, City of Death or Pyramids of Mars or other top Tom Baker stories, like Warrior's Gate, like Fresno's favourite story ever, I think, in the classic era, it's pretty good. There's a lot of jailbreaks, as was pointed out during the podcast. And there's a fair bit of the writers got to eat, but it holds up pretty well to this day.
I think
is insane.
I think the main thing that makes it like such a high tier Doctor Who story is the fact that the Doctor is faced with the decision to wipe out one of his greatest enemies of all times from time itself, and knowing that he could probably save billions of lives, but what kind of butterfly effect it would have had.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And also the whole playing God thing. Do I have that right? That speech is fantastic.
Yeah, foul. Imagine if Comrade Ichigo had a chance to erase Nazis permanently.
Oh.
Like, he somehow got the bill to go back in time, and if he pressed the button, all of history will change, and there'd be no more fascism.
But also, spoiler alert, the Doctor doesn't have to make the decision in the end, because the Dalek does it for him by accident.
Oh. Damn.
There's like two wires, like he crossed these wires, it's finished, and then he doesn't cross the wires, other stuff happens. He then goes to pull the wires out, but he's being shot by a Dalek, and then the Dalek runs over the wires, kaboom. But it doesn't destroy them. It doesn't destroy them completely, because of course it doesn't. Because you were going to kill off like the most iconic Doctor Who villain of all time.
Yeah, no,
for good, forever.
It's their moneymaker. It's the Daleks are the rolling like trash cans.
Yeah, the story also introduced their creator Davros, fantastic character, and had an actor that was wearing an iron cross on set. Not so good. Like an actual goddamn iron cross, not a prop.
But
why it was there, we still haven't figured it out. But
I did I did another Kimco review.
Let's go.
I know. Kimco keeps on sending me games. They all look the same and boring. So I grabbed one that didn't look the same and boring, and it turned out to be super boring. I literally titled it "How Do You Review Nothing" or something like that. Like what was my title exactly? Let me look that up.
I'll be surprised if Kimco actually
I've been shitting on their games for like the last 5 reviews, and they keep on saying stuff. How does one describe nothing?
Wow.
Yeah, no, if you guys want to see that review, it's basically a 100% playthrough at the same time in 5 minutes.
So much shade that Tokyo is now in permanent darkness. Good job.
No, it is such a rough game. But what's funny is it's a year-old game on PC. So, they've already done all that stuff. They made a sequel that fixed everything I complained about. Why am I not reviewing the sequel that also came out? And then there's also like a spin-off game coming out. Well, I'm not reviewing those. I'm reviewing this thing that you're finally putting on Xbox that I got all the achievements for in less than 2 hours.
Because they want you to buy the other 2 games that are better.
I'm not going to buy them.
I know what they're doing. No, I know you're not, but they're not going to give that away for free, dude.
Yeah, and then Fresno and I has been doing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. We're doing a dumb challenge thing, which has led to me winning every episode so far because of the rules we agreed on, unfortunately. But we're trying to get it turned around.
Speaking of terrible rules in Yu-Gi-Oh, have you seen the rule that they've now changed for like competitive matches?
Oh, that's so dumb.
It's just encouraging people to grief.
So, you played the Pokemon TCG, right, pal?
Yeah.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh, their matches are usually done in 45 minutes. You have to play your full best of 3 in 45 minutes.
Well, that's not so good.
And basically how it worked was in time rules, if it was game 3, whoever had the more prize cards remaining won. Let's say it that way. They now made it to where if game 3 is still going on and time runs out, both players will get a double loss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not just game 3. If it runs out at all, double loss.
You're immediately out of the tournament.
It's just encouraging griefers.
Yeah. So like, let's say you're going to beat me in a game of TCG, and I have like we have like 3 minutes left. I could just sit there, shuffling the cards in my hand, saying I'm trying to decide my next move for the next 3 minutes, and just make sure I take you down with me.
You can literally just sit there and say, "I'm not going to surrender." That's a line on the rules, for God's sakes.
Thanks, Konami. You already ruined your video games. Now you're
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
But yeah, so this group will get back together once some subtitles of E-Cinemas or the main movie. And
what's coming up next on Kamen Rider, Kachiri?
we're going to some dreams.
Oh man, and he actually has a cameo at the end of Gavv as well.
Oh yeah, and I don't think people realize that he was going to be extremely unlucky. A UFO comes out of nowhere and zaps him. Like
that was hilarious.
What the fuck?
What's the best way to introduce this character? How about that?
Ryutaro. They're trying to give us another Ryutaro, man.
And then he passes like a Kachiza to Shoba, and it's like, next rider.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever come of that, but
no, it won't. But no, they'll do a crossover movie, and Shoma's going to pull out the Gochizo like, "Hey, it's you!" They do that sometimes. Where it's
you're right,
like,
actually,
hey,
that's what's going to happen.
One of the best callbacks was so O's did the cameo and the double movie.
Oh yeah.
And then they did the Double O's crossover movie. But how the crossovers worked was it was like an episode of Double, then an episode of O's, and then they teamed up to fight the final boss in the third part, right? And so you get the double episode of the crossover. Then you get the O's episode, and they're both on the same bridge as this giant evil flaming Kamen Rider shows up, and Shotaro of Double is like, "Oh, I guess we gotta take him down together." O's, and just points at EG, who's not transformed, and he's like, "Oh, hey, you remember me?"
Oh my god! But I've seen the first episode thanks to Shout Factory because they've actually decided to show it.
Yeah, no, first time simulcast. Support Kamen Rider.
Absolutely, support Kamen Rider, and the first episode was fantastic. I'm not going to give too much away if people want to see it because they should. Please go and watch the show.
The fight, amazing. The freaking that trippy dream sequence where the revolver nightmare is just bullying.
Yeah. It's James Bond meets exception. What's not to love for me? What's not to love here?
The fact that he's also named Baku, which is the name of a Japanese spirit that eats nightmares.
Yeah,
that's true. Yep,
he's literally called Bad Dream.
But yeah, so we'll get back together in a few weeks with that. We're going to be joined by Sean Dillon and Q Blitz.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
And if Rodman can't make it, I'll sit on the sidelines and I'll tag it if I have to.
Now, Cublet's been making some thumbnails for the channel, which is awesome because I have no idea how to use most Photoshop. So
it's not easy, trust me.
It isn't.
No. But we'll see you guys then. Have a great one, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye.